Funny guy, good guy, good guy. This next guy, man, he used to be a fighter. Well, not really. He had a losing record. Give it up for Gabe Fraher.
Omaha. You guys look good, man. I look 80s waspy, but you guys look good. Yeah. This is my favorite town to do comedy in, though, believe it or not, because I'm kind of fat everywhere else. I don't really feel fat in Omaha, though, you know? It's not the only town where walking around sweating beef juice 24/7 is kind of acceptable, you know? But, you know, I feel old. I'm starting to feel old, but I know I'm not actually old. I just feel old. I got tagged in this Facebook post from 2012, which was my senior year, which a girl asked us what we wanted to be when we grew up. And I said in the comment section that when I grow up, I want to be an electrician. Now, 10 years later, I read that a little differently. Now I read that as, I'm going to grow up to disappoint my parents. You know? But that girl that shared that post, she reshared it, and she claimed that she wanted to be a neurologist. And I'm like, wow, she's sharing it a little early before the 10-year reunion. She's kind of flexing on us. I creeped on her page, see what she's up to. She is helping people with their psyche, but she didn't actually become a neurologist. She is helping, or she's reading poems in Portland. Kind of the next best thing. In a weird way, we have the same job. We both disappointed our parents. She just did it with extra steps. See, when I told my parents that I was going to go to tech school and then become an alcoholic, they got over it right away, but it was a hard day. She told her parents that she was going to change the world and then convinced them to pay for an expensive medical school. And then 3 years later go, hey, Mom and Dad, I'm going to drop out of that expensive medical school to go to Coachella and bang dudes that tell me that I put out good vibes. And listen, I know I'm no better than her. We're both disappointments. And I know the old saying, he who is without disappointing his parents may throw the first salt stone. But I just feel like I was set up to fail. You know, I have two older siblings that they really set the bar high. Like my brother has a master's degree, for example. And my sister is living out her dreams. She started her own dance academy and makes bank teaching little girls how to dance. And I should be more supportive of that dream. I just feel like I was personally victimized when we were kids. She had a dance group where she started in our basement where she would make up dances and force me to participate. And it went way too far. Next thing you know, this group has a name. We had matching outfits. We were doing these choreographed dances at our church. And I was confused as a kid growing up in a household that didn't think queers went to heaven, but was doing all this gay stuff. You know, and I know the Bible says you're not supposed to lay with another man. It says nothing about plies, all right? I also feel old because I recently took up golf. I was like, I think my back can handle this for now. You know, I bought the shoes, the clubs, the bag, the balls, you know, and I found out about 6 months and I was like, this is a lot of money to spend to suck at a new activity. It's good at the drinking part. I came with that. But the nail in the coffin of why I feel old is I fell for a fad diet. I jumped on the keto diet. Yeah, I was like, oh, eggs, bacon, sausage every morning, lose weight, okay. Which to me, I just realized keto is the cocaine of diets. You will lose weight. You will have more energy, but you are going to die broke alone at 55. And at first I was like, oh, the horror. And now I'm like, actually, that's not that bad. I don't see my life being very fulfilling after I turn 55, you know? Because after 55, you got to come up with your own generation's version of boomer catchphrases, you know, or like, remember when guys with Carhartt used to have jobs? You know, or like Blink-182, The Weeknd, that was real music. You know, I'm not ready to do that. You know? And then the last thing I want to do, my total nightmare, is to become a boomer dad, the boss of boomer dads, the conservative one that meets her daughter's prom date with a shotgun. I ain't ready for that. Because I have an ego, and if a teenager calls my bluff, like, have her home by 11:30, and he doesn't, I have to shoot him. And then I'm going to be in jail for the rest of my life while my daughter grows up fatherless with daddy issues and grows up to do poem readings in Portland. All right? That's my time, guys. You guys have been awesome. Give it up. Lavetti.
Give it up for Gabe Fraher one more time, man.